Big ups to our sponsors, Itopia Life Herbos, where cannabis and culture combine for one-of-a-kind experience. Visit them at 10A West Kings House Road, just across from the Canadian Embassy. Also follow them on IG at Itopia Life or their website, itopialife.com, for the latest info on strains and merch. This video is also brought to you by
Lothian's Boutique. Follow them on Instagram at Lothian's Boutique. You can check them out in Portmore at 23 West Tradeway. That's 23 West Tradeway. And you can use my code Ariane10, that's ARIANNE 10, to get 10% off your next bundle purchase. That's Ariane10.
Also, have a big up Shark Barbers for the sharpest of cuts. Shing. Hit up Shark Barbers. Steve, big up your damn self. Located at 9 Branchtrough Square.
And of course, Lulu's Holistic, guys. Use our code TheFix10 to get 10% off your purchase. It's TheFix10 to get 10% off your next purchase.
All right, what was the big ups to our patron as well, DB, and big up Tom. Big up yourself, Tom. You know yourself. A situation with Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, did you have any?
First of all, can I just say, like, you made like a part of my childhood like happy when I watched it. It brought back such good memories, and to see you playing the role of Sebastian, which I've always I guess associate the crab to be a Jamaican. It was nice. It was nice.
You know what it is? There's nothing before its time.
Yeah.
If you had said to me that I would be playing Sebastian 10 years prior to that, I would say no way. You know, and it's a testament to your maturity as you go along.
So why would you have said no 10 years ago?
Because I probably wouldn't find it cool.
That's a matter if you have any reservations.
Yeah, I wouldn't have found it cool. And there are many things I've turned down. I've turned down some things with me. If I tell you some things we turned down, you.
Tell me one.
Movie with Anthony Hopkins.
Which one?
I'm not gonna say the movie. Good thing I turned on the flop anyway. But anyway,
I can't
but just the opportunity for such. But that's just one. There are many. Because I just didn't feel it was the right time. I didn't feel like it's something I would excel at. I wasn't in the right frame of mind. Everything fits in for a purpose. When Little Mermaid came around, it was the right time. I felt like it's something I want to do. And it was uncomfortable. But I also got to a point where you realize that you cannot achieve greatness unless you step outside of your comfort zone and find comfort outside of your comfort zone. You know what I mean? And so you kind of put yourself in that place now where it's time to embark on things. So what I would implore a lot more young artists to do is try and be as uncomfortable as possible and try and find comfort in that uncomfortable space. And when you will see growth. And I mean, a lot of why I didn't grow was because I kept in my comfort zone. I kept with the same circle of people that I was comfortable with. And then them people after a while start to think it's about them because you keep relying on them. And then you might be around people. If you're around people they're not celebrating you, then you're around the wrong people. You're supposed to be celebrated every single time. You know what I'm saying? And if you're around those people and they're not celebrating you, you're not the wrong set of people. And careful, always surround yourself with people who are smarter than you, more accomplished than you, better than you. Because
the thing is, if you're the smartest person in your circle, then
you're in the wrong circle.
You're wrong circle.
You got to do that. And if you get people that are less fortunate than you or lesser than you, they are going to applaud you because there are ulterior motives to applauding you. So it's almost like you're buying the applaud. You're paying for the applaud. For the applaud. So it's these things that you learn as you go along in life, and then that don't mean say you can't spot somebody with potential, because you must always celebrate and reward potential. You know what I mean? Because that will expedite the growth. You know what I mean? So you have to look on all of them things there.
So after doing that, you've seen where your career have grown, like you've gotten more opportunities to do other things that you probably didn't think that you would have done?
I mean, if you're going to do something like a play, like The Little Mermaid, live
ABC.
on ABC, to 9 million viewers. I think Disney is where you're gonna do it with. So I didn't go take a little swim or jump off a cliff. You know what I mean? So Disney is the bar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the biggest coaster. I mean, matter of fact, even tonight they're doing ABC's is re-airing one of our things for Thanksgiving. Or Christmas thing. I think Drummer Boy, one of them. But it's that association with Disney and all of that. It's an amazing cosign, right? But that will lead to other things. It's you just have to manifest all of that, and you know.
I'm like seeing you in an Avengers movie.
But you're open. You're not open to all of that.
Yeah.
And I got those opportunities before. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I just wasn't open to it because in my mind I was in a position that I think that if I'd taken that, it would take away from my mission in trying to get dancehall music to the mainstream. And I found myself being that guy to kick these barriers down and open these doors. And I figure like, okay, if they want to carry me, I make me turn me now Will Smith, then it's like Rihanna would be dancehall, but then she went pop. But it didn't really do dancehall. Now she can come back as a big superstar and help it go. Which is probably a smart way of doing it. But for me, I never do want to do that. Me, I think say the minute you take me off of the trail of trailblazing for my genre, I water my thing down. I mean, I have that thing. You know what I mean? There was all these things that was in my mind. And I'm not saying that they were the right things. They were totally wrong. You know, I should have taken those things, and I should have, you know.
You just never did.
Maybe it was right at the time.
And then I never had the rights of the people and for guide me on that. I mean, I had management at that time that was, they were fish out of the water like I was. You know, they weren't experienced, and you know everything I experienced the first time too. You know what I mean? So another thing, surround yourself with smart people. Nowadays, people are easier because they have the internet. Your device is your greatest friend. You want to learn about publishing, there's somebody on YouTube with a tutorial telling you how it's done. You know what I mean? If you want to know about neighboring rights, you want to know about, if you want to search for management, you can just look at the top set of managers, them on who they do and what they've done. And
I remember you saying at the JMC that YouTube
is your best friend.
It's your best friend. Absolutely. There's things I want to know now that I go on there and just find out. Within the music industry. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good time, right? Because now music is making more money now than it ever has before. So,
which is why these streaming numbers are so disappointing. As you said,
it is disappointing, but because we're not taking advantage of it, we haven't figured it out yet. We need to come out of a little comfort zone or where and start do some other things. You know what I'm saying?